Lonnie.
You girl.
Is Rizzy chasing you? Yeah, we were playing tag.
Did you win? Hell no. Burger Bro. What are you doing? Lena's getting her lovin's. You big now?
He eated all this.
We're just doing the water, everybody.
Then we'll get him a hay bale.
Then we will get you a hay bale. How's that sound? You want to get your spot? This is your spot. Yeah. Oh.
It's the same thing you always sniffing, it just moves.
She's thinking about it.
She was thinking about it.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to another vlog, which I am super excited about this week's vlog because I feel like I have so many fun updates for you guys. First things first, we're gonna make some coffee, which I got a new coffee maker in my last one. I told you guys that our coffee maker broke, just started leaking through the bottom all of a sudden, so I had to go a couple days without my coffee, which was rough, but we made it through. And we got a super nice coffee maker, which I'll show you here in just a second. But this morning we had a very productive morning. We woke up and got a little workout in, and then we watered the cows, and then I had to go to Tractor Supply first thing this morning and get the dogs some food because they were completely out yesterday. We had good intentions of going on Sunday and getting some, but we were just really enjoying the day of just relaxing, watching some football, baked some cookies. So I was like, you know what, I'll just go during the week. It's okay. So that is what we did. And so this morning I went and did that and then delivered a couple candles. So, and as always, I always appreciate you guys so much for supporting our candles and our little candle business to support the ranch. So I also wanted to say thank you for that because it really does, it means a lot to me. And I absolutely love going to package them up, deliver them and everything. It means a lot to me that you guys support it, and I feel like I'm like wrapping you guys Christmas presents every time I package them. So I love it, I really do. And I hope you guys love your candles when you get them. Today, we're gonna make some more candles. So I do all of the candles here, like just in the kitchen, and it's already a small house. So with it being already a small house and making all the candles in here, there's not a whole lot of space where I can do like a huge batch of candles or anything like that. So I really just do 12 at a time, usually just 12 a day. So good. Also, update on my coffee. I am officially out of the pumpkin spice latte for this year, this season. So no more pumpkin spice lattes right now. I'm just doing the regular chocolate milkshake one, and it's still so good. I actually do half a scoop of protein in each cup of coffee with this one because it's more of like, makes it more of like a mocha, which is really good, and gets you that extra little bit of protein. And then I also, this is colostrum, so first form 2, which I need to refill that here soon. And this is just what that looks like. But my favorite flavor is going to be coming up here pretty soon. So the Christmas protein flavor is by far my favorite, especially in my coffee. That's really the only way I drink protein shakes, unless it's right after a workout. It's in my coffee. But I wanted to show you guys this new coffee maker that we got. So this isn't like sponsored or anything, it's just one that we found, that Jay found for me, which he was so sweet and did not make me go very long without having my coffee, which he totally understands the whole caffeine thing because he loves his caffeine even more than I love my coffees. This is just a, I don't know, just a 10-cup pot. Before I had just a miniature one, so we also had to do some rearranging here on the counter. Got our veggie composter, all the coffee things, and the house is absolutely a mess right now, so I just need to take some time and actually clean it up too, and I would feel a lot better. But before we do that, gotta drink my coffee, gotta let these dogs back out so they can get some energy out, and I have a little update for you guys. Alright, I have been so excited to give you guys this update on this cat. I wasn't able to film yesterday, so I'm like, I gotta tell the ranch fam about this cat. So, as you know, we've been putting some treats out for this little dude. Hey, Apollo, Apollo! He does this with his ball. Apollo, get it! Now I gotta put this down and throw it for him. Come here. So we've been putting these treats out and they've been disappearing. So I'm like, oh my gosh, the cat is for sure coming back. This is so exciting. I'm gonna see it one of these days, blah, blah, blah. So one night, I forget which night it was, I go out there to put some treats out, and I've been putting them right by their water. So that cat, yeah, there's a trash bag right there, I need to get that. The cat can just get some treats and then get some water. I was like, that's so perfect. It's a nice little midnight snack or whatever. Hold on a minute, didn't shut this gate when I came back, so gotta get this so I don't worry about them going out. They've literally never gone past this gate, but good boy. Good boy. So yeah, I was putting the treats there and they were disappearing. Well, I go out to put my nightly treats out there, which I love because I used to do that with Tucky. I think I told you guys before. So I was like, oh, it just brings back good memories of having Tucky here and then giving him treats at night. So I walk out the door to put the treats out, and I look to my right where the pumpkins kind of are, and there's a big old raccoon. And I was like, are you kidding me? I've just been feeding cat treats to a stinking raccoon. You've got to be kidding. So I was like, well, I guess I just should not be putting treats out here anymore. Unfortunate. So the next day, Jay's doing dishes. He's in the kitchen and he looks out and he's like, oh my gosh, baby. I was like, what? So I ran out and I just barely see this little gray tail scatter across the window. And I was like, oh my gosh, was that the cat? And he was like, yes, it was. So I was like, okay, I gotta get some treats. I went out, got some treats for it, and put it by that little water bowl. And then we were just watching it for the rest of the night. Sure enough, this little cat comes up to the treats and starts chewing on them and eating them. I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, also gave me such good peace of mind that I was not just feeding this raccoon the whole time, because it like knew that those treats were gonna be right there, okay? So it starts eating these treats and it looks up and it's so different than what I thought I saw when I saw it like run down this way or that way or whatever. But every time I've seen it, it was kind of at a distance. So I was like, maybe I just didn't see it quite right. It eats the treats. It's so cute. It looks right at us, but it's still definitely skittish. Like, it doesn't just come up to us or anything like that. Every time we walk back out, it, he, she, I don't know, goes and runs off, and then we'll like quietly come back and get some more treats. So we did see it though, and it was super exciting. So of course the next day we put some more out so that we could get another good look at it. We put them out, it doesn't come for a little while, but we're always just kind of peeking out. And next thing you know, here comes the little kitty, just coming up to get some treats. But this time it's a different cat. It is a solid gray, like kind of closer to the one that I thought I saw before. Solid gray cat, and they look to be about the same age if you ask us. So they're both like pretty young, but the solid gray one, when it sees us, it doesn't like get nervous like the other one does. So not sure, obviously we don't know either of their stories, but not sure if they are wild, if they were dropped off, if there's somebody's pets and they're just making their rounds, because I know that Tucky used to go to everybody's yard pretty much. So it still could be that even. But they were like little things. So that solid gray one, it saw us, and after all the treats were gone, it started to walk this direction, and we were still inside at this point, but the windows were open, so we were like talking to it, so it got used to our voices. And the Tesla was right here, and it was standing like peeking behind the Tesla, and we were looking out that window closest to the garage, just talking to this little cat. And every time we said something, it would like meow and say something back every single time. It was so cute. And then I started walking that way back to the door and put some extra treats out there for it. I mean, we're not giving them like stacks of treats because we also don't want to make their stomachs hurt if it's something that they're not used to at all. It came back and got some more treats, and it was just talking to us. It was so cute. So we have indeed seen the cats again, and we're honestly having so much fun with just going out there and peeking and seeing if they'll stay, or at least stay around the house a little bit, get some mice if we have them. If nothing else, one, I love that we can give some cats some extra treats, and two, Jay and I are having so much fun with it, and they are just so adorable. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little story as much as we have been enjoying it, and seeing these cats just randomly come across our house, get some treats, get some water. But I will definitely keep you updated on the whole little kitten saga, because it's just so cute. Every time we see them, we get all excited. So we saw for sure that it was the cats getting the treats and not just the raccoon that we were feeding, which I don't even think that raccoon probably got any of those because it didn't even see him. Like, I was about to go put him out there when I saw the raccoon, and obviously I didn't just drop him and feed the raccoon. So I think the raccoon was trying to get something else, or looking for something else. Anyways, had to give you guys that little update. Literally right when it happened, I was like, I can't wait to tell the ranch fam. So that's my little story of the day. But on another note, my garden area still does look the same as it did before. Still need to get those posts out, but I think I have decided for sure that I'm gonna do the garden here again for next year. So instead of putting it over in that spot over there that I was talking about, reason being is because we'll cut down a few of these trees, but we probably won't get that far one because it's just gonna fall straight down on the fence, And that one is pretty big. So, but this one, that one with the multiple trees right there, those will be gone. And that one right there, that tall one right in the corner of the garden, that will be gone. So, and like I said, that was still a good spot for last year. I'm just afraid that with that tree right there, because the sun moves in this direction, it would cover the garden with quite a bit of shade for a long time. And that one's really big. But oh my goodness, I was just working for a little bit and obviously inside, but it feels so amazing out here. Last night I made chicken nuggets and they were pretty good. I gotta say, they were pretty good. So I'm gonna heat some of those up here in a minute and have those. Come on, girl. Freya. Come on, girl. Good girl. Freya's not ready to go in yet, so I guess we're not going in. Because she's the little princess. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Paulo? Oh, where's your ball? Where's your ball? So these are all the chicken nuggets that I made. Hopefully that's actually in the screen. But I was actually really proud of them because they turned out pretty darn good. And Jay is not a huge fan of chicken, which this would probably be the only way, currently at least, that I know how to make, that he would actually eat them. And thankfully, I'll just put it this way, he won't ask for it very frequently because it's not his absolute favorite, although he did enjoy them last night. They took a while to make, I'm not even gonna lie. Especially with like cutting them up and breading them one by one. It took a decent amount of work. But with that being said, it did make quite a few, so I'm gonna have some right now for lunch. He had some for lunch. And shoot, I mean, I might have lunch for the rest of the week with all these. Next time I make them, I would want to do some sort of seasoning because these is literally just chicken and like breaded chicken. And the breadcrumbs, I used panko. It didn't have any seasoning in it or anything, so they definitely needed some salt when they came out of the oil. But I mean, it's like the good old days making chicken nuggets. Also, the time change was recent and it is really messing me up. It always does, one way or another, whether we're adding an hour or subtracting an hour, it messes me up. And the past couple of mornings I'll wake up and it's like light outside, where before if it was light outside it was time to go. I would wake up in like a panic because I think I'm sleeping in or something, so I passed my alarm. Oh my gosh, you guys, little Gray came back. It's been a little bit of extra time since I showed you that clip. I tried so hard, so scrambling to get that little shot right there, but I cannot believe he came back in the middle of the day. That is amazing. I did leave some treats out there for her, but then the chickens started to come up before she did, so I just brought them back inside because I know they'll eat it. That's the bad thing about during the day. I can't believe she came back. Right now I'm just finally taking this trash to the trash can and getting some jars for the candles. just yelped. I don't know what happened, but he might have got a shocker. We did get a big delivery for some boxes for the candles. So we are just going to unload those really quickly and put them in the shed. I don't think it's going to rain or anything, but I definitely don't want to do that in the dark. So that's what I'm going to do now. Oh, what happened, Zeus? I don't know what happened. He might have stepped on something, but he's limping now. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Well, when you have 4 pit bulls that play as hard as they do, and you guys have seen them play, it's not necessarily unexpected, but you definitely don't want to see any of your babies in pain, so. Update for you. Zeus's leg is definitely bothering him for sure. So yesterday I thought it was just like something happened while they were playing and then he would be fine right after, but he was limping quite a bit last night before we went to bed, and this morning he's hardly putting any pressure on it. So I'm standing right there because it's really windy. First thing in the morning. But anyways, it is a new day. Jay and I just went down to water the cows and get them a hay bale. I'm still like waking up this morning. I'm so sleepy for some reason, but we're gonna go in, get Zeus into a good spot so Freya's not antagonizing him to play. Alright, let's go in. Come on. Lay down. Lay down, Zeusy. You're fine right there. You need to relax, dude. Everybody needs to relax. Oh, look at all those ears. Zeusy, lay down, dude. You need to relax. Alright, you guys, it is a little bit later, and we're coming out here to get some steps in, let these dogs run around. Zeus still is not 100%, which is just so pitiful. Hopefully he will recover soon, but we might need to actually take him into the vet, unfortunately, because, I mean, he's literally not even touching his foot to the ground. So obviously, we don't want him to not be able to play and everything with Freya. What is Freya supposed to do? She doesn't have anybody to completely body slam. She doesn't really do that with Titan and Apollo. She doesn't really do it with because he just falls over. So it's not really the same with anybody else. But with all jokes aside, it is just no fun. Well, honestly, Zeus is always the one that really does, oh, sorry, chickens, hit his limit when it comes to having to go outside around this time. Always at lunchtime, he's like ready to go out, but he didn't really say much today. I'm just letting him rest more than anything. And he's been in that little spot since this morning. But on another note, so Jay and I were talking about these cats yesterday, and just so you know, we've been calling them Gray for the solid gray and Patches for the one with patches. Not saying that those would necessarily be the names, but that's how we're differentiating the two currently. And Patches came back last night, so she was the one that got the treats from last night. But Jay found that they were on the camera, which is crazy because it was the camera all the way down there by the pond. So these little kittens are making their way all the way down there. They probably live somewhere down there, honestly. And coming all the way up here, whoops, sorry, to our front porch to get some treats every night. That's crazy. What are you doing? You can't be just moving all around. You can't just be moving all around, dude. Look at this little girl. She's just laying down over there. What are you doing, Freya? Just enjoying the sunshine?
Everybody and everything has to be taught. We have to learn one way or another, and we do.
Alright, you guys, it is a little bit later. You could probably tell. But Jay is either on his way home or about to be on his way home. By the time he actually gets here, it's been dark recently, and this morning was a little bit hectic with trying to find Abigail's baby, giving them water and an extra hay bale. So we didn't have time to give them 2 loads of water, and they need some more water. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I already filled this up while I was pouring those candles. You have to let the wax cool once you mix in the oils for the scent. So I had to wait for this and wait for that, so there's just a little bit of waiting right there. So just killed 2 birds with 1 stone, and now I'm about to go give this water to the cows. I don't really love going down there by myself because I don't get to enjoy it the same way when he's not with me. It's just like a way to really wind down and relax after getting some work done for the day. And I mean, we both just really enjoy our time doing that together. But right now, it's just me and you. Hi, Rosie girl. All right, we're down here. Look at that beautiful sky. Rosie. These little ones were waiting up here at the top. Got little Storm Jr. right here. What you doing, Rosie girl? Little Gracie May trying to get some milk. Woo, girl! I might get the zoomies with how cool it is. And that's little Allie G back there with Abigail, so we're all good. Got all 4 of the babies. Well, hello, Lonnie. Careful, Addie girl. Oh my goodness. We'll have to get him 2 tomorrow, probably. Oh my goodness. What do you think, little Lonnie? It's so funny, they really do have these like growth spurts and then they stop. Chunk! What was that for? Being so chill right now. There's actually plenty of water for tonight, but tomorrow we'll probably have to get 2. Daisy, I just said you were all being chill. Look at Luna, she was peeking. Luna! Oh. Those two push each other around quite a bit. Hey girl. You know I had to come say hi, didn't you? Look at this moon that's out right now. It's crazy. Beautiful night. What are you doing? Huh? You gonna say hi to the ranch fam? Everybody say hi, Lonnie. Hi, Lonnie girl. You so curious? Good girl. Before that light completely goes away, I am going to head out. I love Luna. I love Luna. Luna was born on the solar eclipse. So that is why her name is Luna. Like literally the hour that it was the darkest from the solar eclipse is when she was born, which is pretty cool. Look at you, pretty girl. All right, that's all we got to do up here. But I was just hanging out with them for a little bit. Good morning, you guys. It is a new day, but I wanted to give you guys an update on Zeus. So he's definitely still uncomfortable and it's so pitiful. It just breaks our hearts. We have been giving him some stuff for pain. I know we posted on our ranch channel too, and a lot of you guys have said to do something for pain, take him to the vet. We are doing that. We'll take him to the vet tomorrow morning. I wouldn't be able to even get him in the car by myself, so I need Jay, and that was as soon as we're able to do that. So we'll get him there ASAP, but right now we're just giving him something to at least ease the pain a little bit and letting him rest. We want to get him fixed and energetic again, just as much or even more so than you guys do. So we are doing everything we can, but with that being said, I am going to give him his morning dose, and he knows it is time for the treats, don't you, Zeus? So we have been giving them Wuffes. I always say Woofies just because I think it's funny to say it like that, but it's Wuffes. We've been giving them these for a while. They're gonna get all excited. But we recently got these daily probiotics. So they're just these daily probiotics, and the reason why we got them originally is because Titan's skin is always really irritates him in this season. So just like humans, anything that happens on the outside of the body is mostly because of what's going on the inside, and the probiotics will help with gut health. So just like we take ours, we are giving them to them too. And Zeusy has his medicine in there. There you go, Zeus. Everybody gets one. So Apollo and Freya get 2. Titan gets 3. And Zeusy gets 4. Hold on, I gotta get Zeusy's little sandwich all stacked up here. So I'm just putting, Zeus takes pills really easily, so that's really all I have to do. He takes it. Titan, on the other hand, a little more difficult. I know, everybody. They're all drooling. There you go, that's all you get. Was it good? We've been giving them these joint ones for a while. Apollo went through a little phase where his back legs were so tight, so we started giving these every single night, and I'm just torturing them right now. I'll stop showing it. Okay, that's all you get. And his hips are significantly better, so we recently just started doing these daily probiotics, and we're really excited to see how they work with their skin and everything. So we'll definitely keep you guys updated on that. Regardless, it is good for their gut health, especially because most of all of what they eat realistically is kibble, not real meat or anything like that. So having that extra probiotic in there to balance out the processed food is really good for their gut. But with that being said, I am going to just finish getting ready for the day, start my day, and get all these dogs nice and settled in for the day so I can focus. But as always, I hope you guys really enjoyed that vlog. As always, we appreciate you guys, we love you guys, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.